Hi everyone, Miss Hughes here. I am doing this other video to show you how to get into our program called Kids A to Z. If you've used this program, you know it's awesome and you can earn stars to build a super cool avatar, buy different outfits, buy different gadgets. It's very fun, very cool. And it's very animated and kind of like a game in a way, video game. So I find that a lot of the kids really like it. So I'm going to help you walk through how to log in to this program, and then also show you where you can find things. We are going to go over all of this during my meeting with you, during my Google Meet video or chat that we have together. So please don't worry if you're confused or overwhelmed. But I just wanted to show others how to get into A to Z. This and Lexia are our two big programs that we're going to be using for summer. So along with iReady, which all of you already know iReady. So this is A to Z, Kids A to Z, and your username is going to be based on your homeroom teacher. So it was whoever you had this past year for your schooling. And I did send this login sheet to your parents and their email. I put all of the usernames here. So this is Port Malabar third grade, Port Malabar second grade, and University Park students. You'll find your teacher and find their username. This would be a good thing to maybe write down so that you have it nearby as you're logging in each day. And the other thing I will suggest is that if you click this little star right here, you can star this and you can add it to your bookmark bar. And that way you just have to click that every time. I think that is a really good way. And along with Lexia too, you can bookmark that and put it right there. So that way you just have to click it and it takes you to this page. So I'm going to log in using one of my students, which this would be their username. And I did put all of this in our Google Classroom too. So if you did get into our Google Classroom under week 1, where it says nice to meet you, the checklist is right here. Right there. And then under Kids A to Z with your assignment for this week, the usernames are right here too, just the usernames. So if you need the usernames, they are right there. So I'm going to walk you through A to Z. I'm going to use one of my students, Miss Kimberly, which she is also in my summer group, which is awesome. I get to work with her and I'm excited to work with all of you. It is a little different with being virtual, but I hope that you can sense how excited I am and how just thrilled I am to get to know each one of you. All right, so this is your homepage. Once you log in, this is your little avatar. Now you get to change him or her depending on how many stars you earn. So in this case, you all will be starting from 0, most likely, because this is the first time that you've probably used this program. So the more quizzes you take, the more you read, the more stars you earn in order to like buy a backpack or buy a cool outfit or make them change into like, whatever, have a ponytail or whatever. So there are 3 main areas: reading, head sprout, and vocab, which we're not quite using vocab yet. We will wait on that. So it's just reading and head sprout. Your assignment for this week, you have multiple, and that is on the checklist. You'll see on the checklist right here. Day 1, you're taking your placement test for A to Z. So that is under head sprout placement test. Head sprout. You can click on episode because episodes are like their lessons, but it won't take you to a lesson until they know what level you're at. So this placement test is your assignment for day 1 in order for you to figure out what level am I reading at. So it's like a fun little game and you just answer the questions as they pop up. So you can see it's very fun, it's gamified, very cute. So you'll take that placement test. That is your first assignment for Kids A to Z this week. The second thing that you're going to be doing this week in Kids A to Z, you'll see I gave you guys an assignment of an episode on Thursday, one episode on Friday, which is exactly what I just clicked. I just clicked that under Head Sprout. I clicked episode. So once you take the placement test, it'll give you a lesson under episode. Then under the green boxes for A to Z, you are going to do a level up assignment and 30 minutes in the reading room. Level up assignment, 30 minutes in the reading room. Whoops, I meant to write one level up assignment. So you have the same thing pretty much every day. And this means that you're doing 45 minutes of this on your own, and then this is the practice. So it's just broken into different categories. If it's confusing, just follow the check boxes. That's it. But I'm going to show you how to get to your level up in your reading room, both. They're both under reading. So you can go to level up or you can go to reading room. So this week, you have one level up assignment per day and 30 minutes in the reading room per day. So I'm going to go to the reading room because I love it and I think it's super fun. Reading book room. So this is where you get to choose whatever kind of story you want. Topics, you can go by level, you can go by nonfiction, fiction, poems. It has everything. And this is popular books for her level. So once you take that placement test, it will put you at a certain level. But yeah, I think this is really great. There's so many books to choose from. So I'm assigning that you guys do 30 minutes in this reading room. And again, that was right here on the checklist. 30 minutes per day in your reading room. Wow. I don't know what that is. Okay. The last thing under Kids A to Z is your level up assignment. You're going to do one level up assignment a day. The reason why it's called level up is because it is one level higher than what you are actually reading at. So it's a little bit difficult. Shouldn't be too hard, but it's just a tiny bit of a stretch to challenge you and challenge your mind. So again, under reading, instead of reading room, you'll go to level up. And it reminds me of like Mario, level up when he like jumps up. So you'll click on the level up and it will give you different assignments also to choose from. Once again, this is your freedom. This is your fun part. This is your exploring. If you are familiar with like Mayan and things like that, you're welcome to use that as well. But we're really pushing Kids A to Z because I can see what you're doing, which I really like. So all of these are between levels M and N because that's where the student is at. So they're just a little bit harder than what she's used to. So you could choose any of these. You'll choose one level up assignment per day in order to check off that box. So hopefully that makes sense. That's a walkthrough of Kids A to Z. Anything in here that says Kids A to Z, remember the two things are Head Sprout or Reading World. And those are the two areas, reading or Head Sprout right there. Now, if I assign anything to you, like for homework and things, you'll find it under assignment. And that comes with like homework or extra practice and things like that. But don't worry about that yet. I'm not assigning you anything until next week when we meet again as a group. Hopefully this gives you a little bit of a walkthrough. If anything is confusing, we are going to go through all of this again on our Google Meet tomorrow and Thursday. So please bring your questions. And I look forward to hearing from you and seeing your beautiful faces and getting to know everybody. All right. I will see you guys later.